So the GLP-1 medications were in shortage. The manufacturer couldn't keep up with supply for the increased demand, and so they allowed for pharmacies to start compounding those medications to help more people access them. A compounded medication is a specially made medication, and it's typically made by a compounding pharmacy. It could be that the medication is in shortage. It could be a different dosage forms. If you're allergic to a dye or a filler in a medication, it can be compounded without that. And then sometimes we'll even make compounds that combine different ingredients that aren't available together in a regular manufactured form. In 2024, tirzepatide came out of shortage, and then in 2025, semaglutide came out of shortage. So that means that the compounded versions of these medications are no longer allowed because the commercially made versions are available. There are a couple of reasons that you may still see compounded versions of GLP-1s on the market. The first is that the FDA gave a bit of a buffer because a lot of people were using the compounded versions. They didn't want people to just get cut off completely from their medication supply. The second reason is there are still a couple of compounded versions that have different ingredients or are in different dosage forms, and those are still technically allowed for people that are allergic to, say, preservatives or specific inactive ingredients in the manufactured versions. Then they can get the compounded version instead. In most cases, if you are currently using a compounded GLP-1, you're gonna need to switch to the manufactured version because the compounded medications are no longer legally allowed to be made for most reasons. Your best bet is to go ahead and schedule a visit with your prescriber. They can look at your health conditions, why you're using the medication, and figure out what version is going to be best for you to switch to. They can also write you a prescription for the FDA-approved version and help you find coverage or ways to save on the cost as well.